Welcome everyone to the episode 1 of Trending YouTubers. In this video, we will be highlighting some popular Jamaican and African YouTubers. This is an introduction of some of these YouTubers, so even if you are watching for the first time, you will soon get to know them, so nothing to worry about. I don't know about you, but I just love watching YouTube and living vicariously through these videos. I actually feel like I'm in some of these countries with these YouTubers. I haven't turned on my TV more than 10 times in the past 5 years. So let's start off with the Powells. Everyone should know, if you're into athletics, this great Asafa Powell, our famous now retired Jamaican sprinter, and his wife Alicia and their children. Alicia's mom also lives with them, and they're always in their kitchen cooking up tasty Jamaican meals. And although Asafa is retired, he's very disciplined with his workouts, and he has a home gym, and the great thing is that they invite their friends over to work out with them. They have also started a podcast called Fast Lane Lifestyle, and so far we have seen Usain Bolt, Elaine Thompson, Noah Lyles, and most recently, one of Asafa's biggest rivals in his career, Justin Gatlin, was there even by his house eating food and all of that, as if they had really been long time friends. It was very interesting listening to them and see how they talk about the feeling of rivalry that they were so young and exposed to, not really by their own accord, but by the people around them. So you really have to watch this. This was my highlight of the week in terms of watching YouTube. This Asafa Paul and Justin Gatlin podcast. They have a video, so you can watch the video for it on YouTube. The Powells also had the famous African YouTuber Wode Maya over a few weeks ago with his wife, Miss Trudy. Wode Maya was in Jamaica for a couple of weeks, and even though he has returned now to Africa, he's still putting together his Jamaican videos and some really good quality videos. And his visit to Jamaica, although planned many years ago, always seemed to be delayed based on what he was saying. We even experienced it ourselves when he was trying to leave Barbados to come to Jamaica, the struggles he had to go through to get to Jamaica. It seemed as if Africans have a very hard time traveling, plus there are some requirements in traveling from one Caribbean island to another. So Wode Maya, he made some great videos on Jamaica and is still making great videos, and I especially love his drone shots which highlight the beauty of Jamaica. He also goes deep into the history of Jamaica in some of his videos, such as visiting the Maroons, who were the runaway Africans who escaped into the hills of Jamaica during the time of slavery. Before Wode Maya came to Jamaica, however, I Am Marwa was here for a very short visit because he had to go back home to his African village in Kenya, Nyabohanzi. I hope I pronounce it right. Nyabohanzi in Kenya, which is a remote but fast-growing village. So Mara's village in Kenya is growing very rapidly because he has inspired many of them to start up their own YouTube channels, and they have been doing pretty well. And even at his 1-month-long house opening party in his village for his villa, his beautiful villa which he built, other YouTubers kept coming there from all over, and many of them, he does what you call shout outs. So once these YouTubers get a shout out from Marwa, they will get monetized in a short space of time. So it's for them now to just push out the content to keep their viewers and the subscribers engaged. So it has not been a smooth road for Marwa though in terms of building his house, because where he lives it rains a lot in Kenya, and it makes construction difficult and very complicated. So even with his home, he had to do so much work on the roof, and now after he went through and spent a lot of money, he's gonna have to tear down the roof again. And I think that can be very frustrating for him. But I have to say, Marwa is very admirable because he's not selfish with his YouTube channel and with his subscribers. He's always getting and encouraging people to become YouTubers. So he has over 500,000 subscribers, and they call him the travel commando. So Marwa is now traveling across Africa with his now pregnant girlfriend Rocio, who is from Argentina, but he met her in Mexico. Rocio is also trying to grow her YouTube channel, Ro Cabrera Travel, as well as her singing channel. So I was actually following Marwa's sister Dee Mwango before I came across Marwa's channel, which was when he visited Jamaica in 2023. I came across Dee when she was traveling in the Philippines. Then she went back to her village in Africa where she did a few videos. Then she did her European series and she finally made it to Jamaica. It seems as if a lot of Kenyans, their dream is to come to Jamaica because they're big on Jamaican music, big on Jamaican culture. And all of them know this wagwan, you know? So they know a little Jamaican patter too. Alright, so when she finally made it to Jamaica, she fell in love with the island, the food and the people. She now calls herself a Kenyan living in Jamaica because she thinks of Jamaica as her home. She has embraced the Jamaican patois and often uses the term, that is it. Her mother, Congrats Mom, is also a YouTuber as well as her younger brother, David Jr. Her father is a farmer and is always hard working in his fields in Kenya. So he's not into the YouTube things and all of that. So Dee currently traveled to Turks and Caicos, then to Trinidad with Shane Adventures, who she's helping him build his channel. They are currently in Grenada, but they might be leaving Grenada soon. So by the time this video goes out, they may have left Grenada. So Dee now has partnered with a number of Jamaican YouTubers, but she also encouraged some of her friends to start their own YouTube channel, such as Esther, who she stayed by Esther's place in Trenchtown. And they are also doing pretty well because Dee has a faithful set of followers and many of them are Jamaicans. On arriving in Jamaica, she had done a video with Jamaica Walkby, then Kish My World, who is also Kenyan but living in Sweden. And he also just finished an extensive African travel trip. However, most of our collaborations were with Kino Life in Jamaica, and his channel has been doing pretty well. So Christmas List is the one who linked up Dee with Kino, I think. So Kino is now doing some travel, but from the videos I have watched, a major part of his channel is about charity, where they provide food and other items for the very poor, including many senior citizens who we call shut-ins, so they don't really leave the house. And I see where they have a kitchen and his team cook up food and they go into all the communities, go around some corners and find all the old people and deliver meals to them, and they help some other people build or repair their homes, that sort of thing. So he's doing a good job. So we can say big up Kino. So Trenchtown is where Kino does his work, and everybody know Trenchtown is where Bob Marley is from. So Dee has also collaborated in a few videos with also Colorsmith TV. Colorsmith has a close-knit team of young men and one young lady, and they all have their own YouTube channels. He's famous for his coconut ball dumplings, and people from abroad, many of who are Jamaicans themselves living abroad, and they make trips to Jamaica just to have a cookout day with him and eat his famous coconut dumpling. There are so many touching stories of how his videos have given people who have been bedridden or sick in some way. It has given them inspiration to get out of their beds and get well, or well enough to make that trip to Jamaica to visit him. And you know, when we had the lockdowns and so, a lot of people were so depressed. And these videos, kept people going during this time. That's when a lot of them started their channels too. Not Colors, I think. I'm not sure when Colors started, but I think the Mitchells and the Powells started during the pandemic. So if I'm incorrect, correct me, but let me know. I think so though. So they do a lot of cooking in the hills, in Portland Hills in Jamaica. And everyone who knows Portland know that Portland is maybe the most beautiful parish in Jamaica because it has so much greenery. So if they're not cooking in the hills, they've gone down to the beach to cook or by the river. And they do some very unique things like cooking on top of the water. Yes, in the river. They actually build a thing in the river and cook right in the river. So his wife also has a YouTube channel. So each team member plays their role well, including Socks, who is famous for his crispy golden fried chicken. You will also see a video in March 2021 titled Say Hello to the Crew, where he introduced some of his team members. This is a great video for seeing his humble beginnings to the success he is today. And he's very, very generous with what he has earned out of YouTube and out of his cooking and getting the people to come here for their cooking trips and all of that, right? And he's very generous to his friends and his team and his family members. And he's now doing some great charity work where he has a team who does cooking for the homeless people in downtown Jamaica. So he started some recent out of Jamaica travels where they went to Panama, then Colombia, and now they're in St. Vincent. So he came out now with some t-shirts. I see him giving out some t-shirts to some of his subscribers with a number of his popular phrases such as Isa and take your time, you know. It's always funny to me when you hear them on that. So some of his, let me know if I miss out anybody, but as far as I know, his other team members are Climber, Poppy, Cantor, T-Bag, and Ground God. She's the sole female in his team. She's so hilarious sometimes. So they are all closely associated with Miss Little Hot Kitchen, who also did collabs with Dee Mwango, who stayed by her for a couple of days when Dee was in Portland and had just come to Jamaica. Dee also did some work with Ground God. I also saw collab Colors did with Cameron Family TV, which is becoming one of my favorite channels. Cameron TV also did collabs with Dee Mwango and the Great Christmas List, who I will get back to shortly. I'm saving him for the last. It was through Christmas List that I first heard about Cameron Family TV. Cameron is a fisherman and his wife, who's also a YouTuber, Queen Sheba. They work very well together and they will do their cooking too as a family. And like, for example, if they're in their kitchen at home, or they have a place they call the headquarters where they would cook and they do karaoke there and all of that. He does some very adventurous fishing videos even in bad weather. And I watched a rescue video the other day too when he rescued his father who had a accident out at sea. His father is also a fisherman and is also a YouTuber. So there are some small islands also off Old Harbor where they do some cooking videos. I don't remember the name of it. One of them was an old Navy, US Navy, what you call it? I'm not sure what you call it, but one of them was some old US Navy thing. Old Harbor, as we know, is a very famous Jamaican fishing village and very popular. So when Christmas List first introduced them, they had a day of cooking at the headquarters, and his sister was the leader in the karaoke, and she sings too, but she's also going to college. So she has a cooking channel with her mom titled Whitney and Yvonne Kitchen. The dad also has his own YouTube channel called Dream Island TV. So we can't leave out the Mitchells with Wayne and Tammy and their children in Meet the Mitchells, right? And their parents and their precious helper Momo, who has also started her own YouTube channel. This channel took us through the lockdowns and kept us so entertained with Wayne's story time and Tammy with the kids and Tammy having 2 babies when they just started the channel. And she makes Tammy makes having babies look so easy, but I mean, she shares the struggles of being a parent with her viewers, and we'll go through it in another video, like the children and the personalities and stuff like that. But they are all very adorable little kids, and I love their parenting style, which they find ways to gently guide their children, gently discipline them. You know, she don't hide anything. If she loses her temper with them, she will tell you to, and tell you how difficult it is to deal with. You know, sometimes motherhood can be. This is a great family channel, and what I love about it, it shows the Jamaican motto of out of many one people, because Tammy is Chinese and Wayne is Black Jamaican. So they have a, should see the beautiful children they have, you know, with how that mixture comes in. And I love how they practice their gentle parenting and finding ways to best suit each child to meet any challenges they have. So back to travel YouTubers now and cooking YouTubers, including Jamaica Walkby, Jamaica Sunrise TV, Christmas List, and the up-and-coming YouTuber Natural Living by Innove, and one of my new favorites, Jamaican Uncle. Jamaican Uncle is a Jamaican living in the States but a fan of I Am Marwa, and he decided to just travel to Kenya to meet Marwa and spend some weeks there. He's actually doing a good job in pushing out his videos on a regular basis. He's back home in the US, and he says he's planning to travel to Jamaica soon and some other, as he has a really good heart. He's a very kind person, and he's gonna travel to some Caribbean travels too. This week, Sunrise TV spoke about a famous Jamaican YouTuber who passed away recently, and also about Christmas List, who was arrested in Trinidad recently, which brings us to the highlight of the week. Christmas List subscribers of Chris knows that he enjoys going to the ghettos and rough neighborhoods, but Chris is from Canada. Unfortunately, an article in a Trinidadian newspaper gave the wrong impression of Chris, and when he was about to leave, the police came for him, confiscated all of his video making equipment, his laptop, his phone, his GoPro, and so he was locked up for 6 days in really bad conditions in the prison based on what he said. So one thing I must say about Chris, is that he has been pretty quite fearless and visits the places everyone else is scared of visiting. Next to Mara, in my eyes, Chris has promoted the most small YouTubers. And most YouTubers only do collabs with people who with a couple thousand subscribers in order to make their channel grow. But Chris will promote people with just a few hundred subscribers, people with less than 100 subscribers, and he does his link ups and stuff like that, and does his shout outs. I remember when Chris first went to Spanish Town, I thought his life would be in danger, but he soon befriended some of the up-and-coming artists and helped them with some well-needed renovations of their recording studio. Since he was let out of prison and given back his passport, Chris has become somewhat of a celebrity in Trinidad. He was free to travel home, but he has decided to wait on his court day and then leave after that. So we can just pray for Chris and pray he reaches home to his family safely. We also don't want to leave out African Tigress, who is doing an amazing job of sending out great videos of the Haitian people, which shows it is business as usual in most parts of Haiti. And they're such a joyous, and I love them to watch, like the cooking videos over there and the river videos, and they got waterfalls and all of that. And I think she recently went to the capital. I don't think she stayed too long, though I'm not sure where she's going next in Haiti, or if she's gonna still remain in Haiti for now. So guys, I know I may not have touched on some of your special and your favorite YouTubers, so it's up to you now, right? To tell me who your favorite YouTubers are and who you want me to feature in my next video. So I will be doing a special video on our female YouTubers such as Mixed Beauty Mel in Portland, Natural Living by Innove, Anisha Adams, and some other lifestyle vloggers who are not so much travel YouTubers, but they really have a good following, and they're quite entertaining to watch. You know them and I know them, but I will wait until their videos to highlight who they are, right? So thanks for taking the time to watch this video, guys. Let me know. This is my first video coming out of this channel, and remember to touch that little red arrow at the bottom of the screen to subscribe, or touch on that little circle with the logo at the end of the video, and that will also let you subscribe, or just touch on the subscribe button below the video, and also touch the little bell so you can be notified when new videos come out, right? And remember to share the video on your Facebook page or your WhatsApp to your friends, and leave a comment and let me know what you think I should include in my next videos and how you think this video is. Please be gentle, all right, because you want to encourage me, right? So let's just start this channel up and running real fast and with lots of energy, guys. Giveaways are coming soon, so subscribe and press the notification bell below so you can know when the next video is coming out. Subscription is free, doesn't cost anything, guys. So I really appreciate it if you just become a subscriber and let this channel really grow and go where it should go, because I am seeing where a lot of people just come up with negative things about YouTubers, and I want to do the opposite. I want to be encouraging and highlight the positive about our YouTubers, because going out there and doing videos, and being in the streets every day is not an easy thing. And I think we really need to be encouraging our YouTubers in and highlighting the positives about what they are doing. All right, some of people just barely touch on them, but as time goes by, we'll go into more details, right? So more videos are coming soon, even videos on foreign YouTubers who are currently in Jamaica, such as Portia the Backpacker, which I see doing some great videos, and Black Man the Traveler. I've followed Black Man the Traveler for quite a while. And yeah, thanks for watching, and bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up. All right, have a nice day. Bye.